Jumbo, my Africa. Well, today your boy King is in a good mood because of this video I'm gonna play you guys. There is a YouTuber, content creator, analyst by the name of Mighty Jimmy. His YouTube channel is Mighty Jimmy TV with 29,000 subscribers. Let's make sure we give him more subscribers because of these videos. Let's bump him up to 50 if we can. Please, if you haven't subscribed to his channel, you don't pay anything to subscribe. Now, listen, Jimmy met the racist Ronaldo Gouws, and he was brave enough to go and record him and ask him question. For those who don't know, Ronaldo Gouws is that little stupid thing of an MP from the Democratic Alliance who was racist online, but the Democratic Alliance awarded him for being racist and made him a member of parliament. But the internet kept the files. So I want to speak about the bravery that he took. This is what I mean when I say let's put South African first. I was very, very impressed with a black South African standing up in a public space, in an airport, and going and say, listen, what you said about Africans using the K word, using the N word, are you remorseful? Are you sorry? Do you understand why those words can offend other people? Jimmy, my boy, I salute you. I salute you, young African. I salute you.
Welcome to King Said So, Africa's one land, one language, one currency, one army on King Said So. Africans can unite. Your Pan-Africanist podcast. Enjoy.
You can't try that with me. A white man. I don't care if you've got money or you don't have. But try that. He thought I was joking. I stood up. I said, no. No white man speaks to me like that. You don't do that. Don't do it.
Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Said So. I'm your host, Kagiso Hlongwane, Zinjiva Sono, Mr. Easy Imali, and we're back at it again with another one. And today we are saluting one of our soldiers, Mighty Jimmy, a podcaster, analyst, an influencer, whatever they want to call themselves these days. There's so many names for people creating content on the internet. But I am very, 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 very proud of him having a set of balls, because if you search many men, you will find that they don't have a set of balls. And it took a set of balls to look for someone in the airport to hold your phone for you, to follow you, so that you can go and question a member of parliament. A member of parliament can cry all they want, but when we see them in public, we pay their salary. They report to us. There's no member of parliament who must tell you, hey, don't record me. Please don't record me. I will sue you. Never. In a public space. If you were in your house, in your office, yes, that's private. But in a public space, my guy, you take it as there are cameras already recording you without your consent in the airport, by the way. So I was very happy to see Jamie stepping up and going to Ronaldo Gouws. I don't know how I would have handled it. I think he handled it like a boss. I don't know. Because I wouldn't ask questions. I know Ronaldo Gouws is not remorseful. He's not sorry. So for me, I would not ask Ronaldo Gouws any questions. I will just put a statement, a harsh statement on him. But Jimmy, other people, they've got better brains than some of us, and better temper management than some of us. So he went and sat down and asked him the question. And this is what he said.
So I've seen Ronaldo at the airport. I'm just going to ask him what he thinks about his comments and if he's going to take remedial actions to do some equity training, some social justice training. Let's see what he says.
I think that's your biggest.
Hey, Ronaldo, how are you?
What you?
I'm okay. I'm okay. So, I mean, funny bumping into you here, but I thought because you haven't had any interviews or conversations, and I want to have one. Just one comment. Do you regret using the N word?
Got nothing to say to you.
Do you regret using the K word?
You regret not reporting accurately on the
No, but let's have a conversation now.
No, nothing.
Do you think that
You stop reporting me.
was justified or unjustified?
Nothing to say to you.
Let's get a bit closer.
Got nothing to say.
So, what about
Where's your
people?
Where's your white jacket?
No, it's a whole.
No, where's your? Why aren't you wearing it now?
No, for this traveling, but I saw you.
No, but where's your
And I thought,
jackets that you want to wear?
no, the youth of the N word,
Wearing the jackets to act as a
the youth
doctor.
of the N word and the P word, something like that.
No, and that is currently. What did IOL?
How far is your this process?
What did IOL come out?
No, anyway.
Don't you know about IOL? About IOL.
But I'm talking to you.
No, but I'm asking you.
No, I'm not affiliated with IML.
No, but did you see the outcome by the police ombudsman?
The outcome which said that you didn't use the word.
But do they have to apologize?
You use the word.
What's that? Yes.
And how do you feel? How do you feel about using that word in 2010?
It's therapy. I didn't use the word for you.
In 2010, do you think it's justified?
Back in the situation, you see that verbally about this.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm done.
Do you think that what Clement Manyakela said is fair to say that you need to do something to show remorse or that you understand why people were angry or hurt?
So I've got absolutely nothing to say because everything is there. The apology from 2013, 2016 that you.
I'm saying now, you remember Parliament now. So people want to have that. Some people didn't even know you had that. But people want to have it from.
Why did you not?
Well, I bumped into you now. No, so I'm reaching out to you in circle.
It's all good. Listen, I do not appreciate being recorded while I'm here.
But what are you going to do about?
Well, thank you, ma'am. Can you please? Yeah. So once again,
Let's move a bit
Mighty
closer.
Jamie is doing exactly what he does.
So can you tell us right now?
Can you please?
Are you going to
stop
take some
recording me?
social justice lessons?
Can you
or
please-
try to understand why people are so offended by you using the N word and the K word?
I'm asking you to please stop recording me.
Face me. So I tried to ask Ronaldo in person if he regrets using the words that he used, if he's going to take any social justice training, racial sensitivity training, just to try to understand why people were offended by his use of the N word and the K word and some of the other things that he said, because it wasn't just that. You make a decision on whether you think he responded fairly or not. Any last comment?
Thank you, Jamie. I'll see you in court.
For what?
Yeah.
See you there. Thanks so much for that.
Special place and help you, but
Yeah, listen, Africans, when you say you are putting South Africa first, this is what I want to see. For me, that's what I want to see. Because we talk and talk on the internet, but the day we meet our colonizers, the Dutch, then we are silent. Like, look, there's Ronaldo who was there. It takes a brave young man. Like I've always said, like us, the 80s and the early 90s generation, we are the last hope to show that there is still a fighting spirit within amongst us as Africans. And I want to bring this to the spotlight and congratulate Jimmy and salute him to say it took bravery to do what you did. You were threatened to be taken to court. Yeah. I mean, the same has happened to me 3 times. In fact, my life has been threatened. My family's life has been threatened for doing what we are doing. 3 times I've been threatened to taken to court. Only once did my lawyers receive a letter. And the other 2 times it was just, these celebrity politicians taking chances. Yeah, so we are waiting. And I know Jimmy also probably has got lawyers on because when you do this type of content, you are going to rub somebody in the wrong way. So you have to have lawyers. I have a lawyer friend that watches my videos and says, "Hey King, you shouldn't have said that. You should have said this. If you want to say this, say it like that." And I have lawyers that I pay. So we ready 24/7 to fight and defend ourselves and defend our right of freedom of speech on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very happy with what Jimmy did. Went there and showed this guy to say, listen, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to be calm. I'm not going to be like King and be in your face and tell you straight that you are a piece of rubbish and tell you all of those things. But I'm going to be calm and tell you, don't you think what you did? He handled it. So, guys, if it was me, guys, it was going to be drama day on the airport. It was not going to look good. It was not going to look good. We're not going to physically touch him. Of course not. We don't do stupid things like that. But what I would have said to him, he was not going to sleep. And don't make any mistake. These guys watch these videos. All of them. All of them. The DA, ANC, everyone we're talking about, watch our videos. Some of our channels actually have got more viewership than your SABC and Newsroom Africa on certain topics. So the podcasting is taking over, and they are not aware. They are not aware. Like if someone comes and makes an interview on a podcast, it can get over 1 million views, of which it will never do on SABC on YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? But anyways, Ronaldo has never said he's sorry. And he will never apologize because he's protected by the DA. And he's a pure racist. That's what he is. He has shown it. He has proved it. He still continue to prove it. The same with his grandmother, Gogo, the witchcraft Zilla, and also Johan Steenhuisen, all of them racist. All of them in the DA. They don't make a mistake. And they don't hide it, man. They're no longer hiding it. Like now we know that they are racist. So the DA has awarded him by promoting him and making him, a member of parliament, and they kept him there. They said they are investigating him, a disciplinary hearing. They just said those things to make us, to make us look away. But this is the type of things that should anger us as South Africans. That amongst us, there are those who think like him, who can use the K word and use the N word and all of these things, and then say, yeah, now that I have found your attention, let me say whatever I wanted to say. Eh? Yeah? Just imagine me coming here, say, everybody's a master, and and I swear, and I said, okay, now that I've grabbed your attention, my point was this. After, insulting you, then I want to say, okay, calm down. My point is actually this song of Shoot the Boer, that went to court. Remember, Shoot the Boer and Kill the Farmer went to court. And the court said, no, this is a struggle chant. This is a struggle song that is been sang, and there's many others also that should not be taken on a literate basis. But the DA said, no, we are investigating him. We take these things very serious. Do you guys remember when they said that? We kept the files. We kept the files.
Richard, this does beg the question, though, about your vetting processes. I remember before the elections, the DA was very confident about how thorough your vetting processes are. Why did it take social media to go and dig in the past of one of your MPs for this to be surfaced? Why is it that the DA's processes was not able to detect it? And how can we be confident that the rest of your MPs were thoroughly vetted?
Well, I think the vetting process is very, very thorough. And I mean, this was 15 maybe years ago, and it may have slipped through the net, but our vetting process is very, very strong. And I can assure you that this is not something that would easily get through. And we, of course, are investigating this. We are trying to find out, checking whether there are any other videos that may be circulating as well, but our vetting process did not pick up this video. This was, of course, well before he joined the DA, but that doesn't make it any less reprehensible.
If your vetting process can miss something like this, though, are you concerned that there might have been any loopholes? I know you are saying that your vetting process is solid, but if something like this could have slipped your process, surely there might be some other incidents that have slipped.
Well, this will obviously form part of the investigation. We'll need to see how where this video exactly came from, at what point it was deleted. Perhaps we didn't pick it up because it had been deleted and saved by someone else. This will all be part of the investigation. But as I say, this is an incredibly serious matter. We're not taking this lightly at all, and every avenue will be investigated when the Federal Legal Commission is constituted and sits to hear this, and we plan to get that done as soon as the process allows.
Never even once did what's that witchcraft's name? Helen Zille or the president of DA, John Steenhuisen, or anyone from the DA said Ronaldo Gouws is a racist. They never used that word. Even when they released a public statement to say they are going to investigate this, they are going to make sure that it's not AI generated. When he was busy going back on his TikTok and YouTube and in his X, his Twitter, deleting things, thinking that maybe those things are gone forever. No? It's the internet. What do you think? It's a world wide web. Those things are somewhere. You can delete them. They are still there. You can delete them on your phone. They are still there. They are somewhere. They are somewhere. Where do you think when you delete them, they disappear? Yeah. So some of you have said some stupid things. Yes, you can go back on your Facebook and delete, but it's there. It's there. And we can go on your account and see what did you delete in the past 12 months, by the way. So it's something that he wasted his time. And Ronaldo, who has started by saying, no, that's a video of 15 years ago. Oh, so 15 years ago. This is the mentality that some of you black people have. And it makes me sick. You hear a black person say, apartheid was 30 years ago. Heaven. So what if it was 100 years ago? So you must forget it? So you must put it behind you because it was 50 years ago? Then why is it that you are celebrating June 16? It was so many years ago. Why were you celebrating it? Mandela Day for what? He passed away so long ago. You understand? Those type of reasoning is the reasoning that you take from your colonizers, the Dutch. Now when they say something, they can say, no, it was 13 years ago, 15 years ago. It's old. Meanwhile, he's lying. You see, so I'm happy. This is just a salute video for Jimmy, the mighty Jimmy. Listen, all of us will be watching your channel even more now because of this stand that you took there. It was a very brave stance that you took, and I'm happy, my brother, that you did it. I'm happy, and also, you don't know what you did. You don't know what you did. I learned something from what you did. Mina personal, because I don't have the control, the temper control that you have. If I don't know if I meet what's his name, the one who was recently appointed as a chief staff by John Steenhuisen. I don't know what my response would be, especially with Jimmy, not with Jimmy, with Ronaldo Gouws, because he's unapologetic of his racism. So for me, a person who's unapologetic, I have no sympathy for them. So you taught me to say, you don't always have to make a scene. You can get your point across by just sitting down, expressing yourself calmly, and then after that, you leave. I learned something. I'm not like that. I'm not. Yeah, because sometimes staying in the Northern Cape saves us, because in the Northern Cape, we don't see celebrities like this. We don't bump into them in the airport or anything like that. Kimberley is a very small city. We don't see celebrities. What the celebrities I will see maybe is the premier of the province. You see, that's the people that we'll see. But there's no real celebrities on the star line of compared to how people stay in Jozi, Cape Town, and Kenya. And I'm not belittling my city. It's a fact. We don't have very, very famous people still staying here. All the famous people from Kimberley are scattered in South Africa. So I learned something. Tell me on the comment section, would you have responded like Mighty Jimmy, or would you have taken the king approach by by leaving his heart in stitches, making him feel what we felt when he recorded those videos. Because Tina Abanye, we are not the forgiving type. Yeah, Tina Abanye, we are not the forgiving type. You know the wise men that said, the settlers, the Dutch, the Boers, they must be happy that black people want equality and not revenge. Those are powerful words. They are not even grateful that we don't want revenge. We want equality. Imagine, you steal from me, you take everything from me. Even when I want my things back, I'm asking for them back, and I'm saying, don't give me everything. Can you just give me a piece of land to stay in? Can I also own a bank? Can I also own a farm like you? You can still keep your farm, but I also want to own my farm. Can you cut half so that I can get a farm? That is what we are doing as black people. Too much forgiving. And that is the reason, one of the reasons why we got colonized, because we were too much welcoming as the Bantu people. Too much welcoming. Come, guys. Oh, you want diamonds? No, diamonds we got them here. Oh, you want land? No, you guys can chill here. It's okay. It's okay. You guys can chill here. The king said you guys can chill here. You said Musi, you will go after this. Yeah, no, it's okay. Oh, you want this mineral? No, we can go and show you where we got this mineral. You know, that is our soft heart and welcoming Ubuntu spirit is the reason why these people could conquer us. For me, I might be wrong, but that's for me, that's the bottom line of why we were conquered. So it is now or never that we need to show unity. It is now or never. That is why we said we are building PASETA, the Pan-African School of Economics, Technology and Agriculture. I mean, some of you have seen our profile. You were very impressed to say, oh, King, you guys are actually working on the background. We're working. The documents are done. The constitution is done. The code of conduct is done. The profile is done. We are just pushing now to finalize the business plan, everything. We've got people advising us. We've got people coaching us, telling us what direction to go, what things to do, what things not to do, so that we don't make a mistake. The architectural designs, they are busy with the architectural designs. The gentlemen are doing a fantastic work. We are waiting for the final outcome, and the land is almost secured. Very soon we'll be announcing the land. After the land, we'll be then announcing our annual fundraising event, where we're going to invite everyone to the land or somewhere close to the land, where we can go and relax and talk about PASETA and do a proper presentation, so that we can have stakeholders or strategic partners join in there. So PASETA is something that we need to do. We need to infiltrate the educational system. We need to preach Pan-Africanism into the minds of our children, so our children can unite with other African countries. They can respect other African countries. The other African countries, when they come here, they can respect the laws of South Africa. We can live in harmony as Africans. Is very important. Of course, the core main subjects that we'll be teaching in PASETA is obviously history, it's obviously economics, it's obviously technology, it's obviously agriculture. Those are the things that we'll be focusing on, and many other things. The professors that will be coming to give lectures there, the guest speakers that will be coming to speak to your children. The minds of your children is going to change, because we're going to introduce them to Africans that are winning. You know, when we're going to introduce them to Africans that are winning. Tina, when we were at school, they were bringing ex-convicts there. I mean, they were bringing guys in overalls to come and warn us, hey, if you steal and whatever, which I get it. But a very few times did they bring someone that motivated us to break through the ceiling of growing up a cast. Later. So one more time, thank you to everyone that are donating. It looks like this month is going to beat last month already, because I can see with the numbers already with the people that are donating in in September. You guys are doing a fantastic job. Thank you so much for everyone who's contributing their 50 rand, 10 rand, and I saw someone that contributed a big amount. Thank you so much. I appreciate, guys. I appreciate. We are really working on the background to make this dream a reality as soon as possible. So monetary value is something that it will predict just how fast we move with this thing, because money makes the world go around. So thank you so much. Please go on Jimmy, watch the video, leave him a positive comment, encourage him, and should Ronaldo Gouws take him to court, let's be there. Let us be there. Let us unite with him. If Ronaldo Gouws take him to court, it is time to show we are putting South Africans first. So I hope if he gets sued, he announces it to us, and then we go there. If he loses the case, he announces how much is it that we want to pay. But it's not going to happen. It was a public space, and this is an MP, is a public worker, and the questions that he asked was nothing that has never been seen on the internet. I mean, Ronaldo Gouws has done worse. We should take him to court. You know what I'm saying? So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Until we meet again, don't forget to pray. After you pray, stand up, African child. Do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace in Pan-Africanism. I salute you, Jimmy. I salute you.